Breaking right now, new allegations just in against R&B singer R. Kelly. Prosecutors in New York coming forward with charges we haven't heard of until right now. Accusations of abuse involving at least 10 more girls in Chicago, dating back to 1991, as well as videos of Kelly physically and verbally abusing women. Court filing just released also claims the singer's crisis manager bribed a Cook County clerk after the documentary Surviving R. Kelly. Prosecutors hope to enter all of this as evidence in his upcoming racketeering trial in New York next month.
Channel you choose, we're coming back to YouTube. Make sure you turn on the notifications. It's your favorite local, especially after I spoke. Support the real again, get rid of the fake athletes in the industry. How do you fight back? Simple, press subscribe, join the movement over there on Instagram at CEDDYNASH, one word. That's where you and I can stay in contact, plus I'm personally like your pictures and all that. To the crew of the truth, what up with the visionaries? R. Kelly faces new allegations of bribery and sexually abusing a teen boy. Now, for what it says is, Kelly is accused of sexually abusing a 17-year-old boy in 2006. The teen encountered Kelly at a McDonald's when the boy expressed his desire to break into the music industry. Kelly allegedly invited the teen to a studio where he asked how far you be willing to go to make it in the industry. Soon after posing this question, Kelly and the boy allegedly had sexual contact. The boy also introduced Kelly to a close male friend who was 16 or 17, with whom he had sexual contact as well. These new allegations come ahead of Kelly's federal trial in New York, where prosecutors are hoping the judge allows them to bring up these alleged crimes. The trial is set to begin in August. See, I know a smear campaign when I see one. Let's throw shit on the wall and see what sticks. The thing about the DA is the DA is always supposed to paint you as this monster. It's their job to prosecute you. That's just what it is. Bribery. Look, according to the reports, R. Kelly's facing a set of new allegations, which include bribery and sexually abusing a 17-year-old boy. Can I ask you a question? And this is, I'm not trying to be funny when I say this. When was the last time you told a 17-year-old he was a boy? Or did you tell him he was going to become a man? Okay. And I'm not saying that that's okay, by the way. I'm not, in no way am I saying that. In no way am I saying that. If I was R. Kelly's age, I wouldn't even mess with anything under 35, personally. But you have every right when they're an adult to mess with him and everything like that, in whom and which you may be. And if he is guilty of this shit, fry him. Fry him. In 2000 and... when is this shit said to be? Hold on. I think it's in 2006. So, with that being said, there should be text messages. There should be some type of proof. And like I said, if he's guilty, fire him. But this just looked like a smear campaign to me. You mean to tell me y'all about to use so much shit against this dude? Why aren't y'all case that good? Why isn't your case that good? He's facing 20 to 37 years, if convicted. With no priors, no anything like that. Is R. Kelly guilty of a lot of things? That man is a pedophile. That man is a pedophile who managed to get away with it because of money. When you pay off the person and they don't keep on coming up and showing up to court, that is a payoff. Say what you won't, say what you will, but I'm going to tell you the truth. R. Kelly is a piece of shit. He is. He married an underage girl whom was Aaliyah, got a fake ID, and even lied on his age. But what we gotta do is we gotta take it with the times. And we got to place blame everywhere. We got to place blame to R. Kelly, number one, and then Aaliyah's parents, number two. Then after we done placing that blame, we got to blame everybody in R. Kelly's circle that knew about that shit. I don't care if it's a rapper, if it's a singer, if it's a manager, whomever. Because you just as guilty, bro. I was always taught, if you in the car, even if you ain't shooting, you guilty of the crime. The driver get years too. The passenger get years too. So how far does this really go? See, I would put pressure on those people, bring their asses up there, charge them with conspiracy, and see what I could do. With that being said, I don't think R. Kelly was busting those 17-year-olds' cheeks. I just don't. Now, is it possible he tooting his ass up in the pen right now, singing "Seems Like You're Ready"? Yeah, it could be. He done already been stabbed with a pen by some weirdo-looking dude. Free that man. And I know what y'all saying, Nash, how do you know he slept with a 14-year-old girl? And you're telling me basically that if you think R. Kelly's bold enough to film sleeping with a 14-year-old girl, he ain't gonna film smashing ass of a 17-year-old boy? I find that hard to believe. There's something about this thing called pattern of behavior that I just have to say, this don't make sense. When I was 16, I watched that R. Kelly tape. It's like a G-Unit mixtape. Everybody had one. Oh, and by the way, if he would have got convicted, that was child pornography. And a lot of people were going to be in jail if they would have been caught with that, by the way. Just wanted y'all to know that. So if you have that tape and you still watching it for whatever weird-ass reason, I need you to go ahead and, throw that away. One, why do you need to see R. Kelly's dick? Two, why do you need to confirm if it's a little girl or not? If it has any inkling of being a minor, why would you watch that? Why? You just had to see what it's like? I watched it as a teenager. So you grown-ass men who watched it, something wrong with y'all, massively. And if you trying to act like you trying to be somebody's lawyer, then why ain't you a lawyer? I got no problem with the cops watching it, with the DA watching it, with the prosecutors and all that and everything like that. I have no problem with everybody else that is involved with the case watching it. I have a problem with you individuals who out here with that tape on stash like, hey, I got that R. Kelly. You want to watch? Man, she even started saying her goddamn alphabets. She A, B, C, D, while he's smashing her from the back. Is that what you want? Now expect me to keep it real because you know that I will. I do this daily, baby. I'll catch you in the next one.